So first, SWAIN, I think this is definitely a big change out of the patch. SWAIN is actually just, in my opinion, from everything I've read and thought about, I think he's just straight up giga buffed. I don't think it's even close. Champion now gains pretty much absurd amounts of health per fragments, especially in soccer games. This is gonna be really noticeable. Think about it as sound passive, like sound W passive, just like a little bit worse, obviously. So it's gonna give him like pretty much like 500 HP easily per game for free, if not more, depending on game length. He heals much more. Basically, what they tried to do with him is that they basically made him like way better to play. And they basically tried to make him like this draining tank while also dealing slightly less damage. So his damage got slightly worse because of scalings, but his early game damage to mid game is relatively the same, so it won't matter. He's not a late game character anyway. He's gonna be played conditionally versus short range team comps. Against short range team comps, this champion will flourish. Same thematic issues as before. I mean, Q is straight up buffed. Like there's a lot of things Rara did, which was like like his early game is much better. He can lane more. He can lane more spells. Like he can lane better. His mana costs are absurdly down. He's never gonna room anymore. W also, this is the spot he maxes second. He's still gonna max it second. I mean, this is just insane. Then E. Basically he can pull multiple targets now with E. He gains vision with them. So he's gonna be able to spam R, and then the most interesting change, besides the passive in my opinion, is the R. Now his R is like giga buffed, because he's gonna literally spam it off cooldown. So this champ can literally press R now, anytime he wants. He heals more with the R, but his damage goes slightly down. He doesn't get the health anymore. And then they gave him demon power. So his ult is gonna stay on the map as long as he has demon power. And basically, if he's draining multiple champs at once, he can literally stay in ult form for like 1 minute if he wants to. So his ult can be permanent. And then demon flare can be cast anytime after 1.5 seconds or whatever it is. Actually no, after 2 seconds he can cast demon flare, but his ult doesn't disappear. So his ult draining is always gonna be on, which is sick. Actually, I kinda like these SWAIN changes. Not gonna lie, when I read those SWAIN changes, I thought like these changes are good. Because the first time they reworked SWAIN or changed SWAIN, I thought it was pretty shit. But I think these changes are actually kinda nice. They will make him way too easy to play though. This champ might be like low elo stomper. I can already see it. Way too low mana cost, way too low cooldowns, way too easy to play, no skill shots. I feel like this champ should be so good in like lower elos.